1% on. Okay, so if you're living in a $50 million home, I'm going to take you up to $5 million. So 50,000 deduction. So instead of paying $500,000, you pay $450. Anything above that, you have to pay whatever you have to pay.
That's right.
And you have to be here for 5 years. That's a very fair, business-friendly way of thinking. I like it. And by the way, the part I did say is if anybody that's under the age of 35 wants to buy a home and you want to build a family and you're making less than $200,000, no taxes for you if you're Homestead, to incentivize people that are younger to want to buy a home. Brandon is 30 years old. He went to school, got a bachelor's and a master's degree, both in national security. He's obsessed with politics. He's a business guy. He works with David Consulting. But if he wants to go buy a house and build a family and have kids, guess what? I want to incentivize him to do it.
Yeah.
We'll give you the incentive to think about it. And it looks like you're creative enough to be thinking about those ideas. You also, the one thing we had a couple guys yesterday that were here, were not happy about one of your ideas, and it got pretty heated. I told him, listen, guys, at least let him give his ideas here. Don't get too upset about it. The moment you came up with this idea that folks in OnlyFans in the state of Florida have to pay 50% taxes, a lot of Adam's friends were not happy. They were upset. They were furious that you're going to charge these guys 50%. Maybe for the audience that doesn't know this idea about OnlyFans, if you don't mind sharing it with them.
Well, young women in this state used to aspire to be business owners, doctors, nurses, teachers, and even devoted mothers. And now you have a disgusting, disgraceful platform called OnlyFans that encourages them to sell nude images and videos of their body on the internet to complete strangers. I want to be very clear, that is sinful. And so we are going to institute a 50% OnlyFans sin tax here in Florida. We are going to make very clear that if you struggle, if you need help, we're going to support you. But if you decide to reject that support and to continue down this path of degeneracy and allow yourself to be exploited by the OnlyFans platform, you're going to pay a 50% tax on everything that you make from OnlyFans.